Welcome to the channel, everyone. Well, today we are looking at the 2002 Nissan Xterra. Got it all together, runs great. Now I'm fighting an oil leak. Wanted to show you some things here that you gotta kind of look forward to before you rip out the transmission. You obviously think it's a rear main seal leak. Now, I still could have a slight rear main seal oil leak. The only way you can fix it is drop the transmission, drop the torsion bars. It's quite a job, but it can be done. But this video is not going to be about that. This video is going to be about what you need to check first to verify that your seal is leaking, or you have a leak somewhere else and it's running down on the bottom of the engine and making you think that you got a leak in this seal. So here's the bottom of the engine. Boy, she's wet. She's leaking pretty bad. Now, I noticed it started leaking after I put the new head gaskets on and everything. I put new valve seals on the valve pan covers. And of course, there is the back of the transmission. And it's you really don't have an inspection cover unless you take off the starter. And when you take off the starter, if you look at the head of the starter and you see oil on the back of the starter and on the back of the flywheel, then you probably have a rear main seal leak. But I wanted to verify some things here before I take it all apart. So let me show you where I typically park. And as you can see right here, this is where I typically park. So yeah, she's leaking pretty good, so this is really annoying. It's bringing out the OCD in me, and I really want to take care of this. Alright, so there, you kind of get the idea. So we got oil all the way back on the back of the car. It's not blowing back too bad. It's mainly when I park. So what I've done so far, I've checked valve gaskets up on the top of the engine. So on this side, on the driver's side, I went up here on the driver's side and checked the valve pan cover, and I don't have any leaks. I don't see nothing running down. And just make sure, just because you're looking up here, make sure you look underneath like this. And now, of course, I'm up underneath of it here looking upward, and I don't see anything running down on the back of the manifold or the back of the engine. So this side is pretty good. Just to make it a little bit easier, I've got a flashlight here. I wanted to just kind of shine up in there, and I still don't see any oil leaks. I don't see anything obvious. And if I trace the catalytic converter all the way down on the muffler here, nothing. I'm looking back up under here, and I don't see anything. So I know this side's okay. So now we'll go to the passenger side. And now, of course, we're on the top on the passenger side, and I did take the heat shield off on this side because something caught my eye, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but right there, there's a bolt on the manifold, which is right about, let's see, not this one, but back there where my finger is. You can see it on the bottom here a lot easier. I noticed a little bit of oil around that. So, having seen that little bit of oil, the engine's cold. I put my hand down here, and right on the bottom of this valve pan here, look at this, look at all the oil. Now, I wasn't sure if that was enough oil to cause the leak that I have. Of course, it's probably leaking a lot more when the engine is running. And real quick, before we go underneath and look, here is what this looks like close up with my camera kind of shoved down in there. Now, there's the manifold, and there's the bottom of the damn gasket. Alright, so you can kind of see that there. It is a little oily, so I decided to go up underneath and look. And you always should do this. And of course, if you look right, that's, if I can get the camera just right here, the same bolt, which is right about there, on sticking out on that manifold. Let me see if I can get this camera to zoom in just a little bit for you here. And right there, look at the oil on that manifold bolt, kind of sticking down, and lo and behold, this is where a lot of my oil is coming from. It looks like I've got a problem with a valve pan cover up there. I think the gasket is okay because it's got a new gasket on it, and I think perhaps someone has worked on this before when I got it, and they actually bent that valve pan cover gasket, and this is why I'm leaking. It's not sealing 100%. So right there where I'm shutting the light, and if I can hold the camera still, you can see right there, this is where the oil leak is. And it's running down on the bell housing and causing all the issues on the bottom here. And as it runs down, you can see the mess that it's causing. Now, what I'll have to do is get another valve pan cover, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to straighten this one out. I'll take it off and see, but this is what you need to do before you go ripping your transmission out. Now, I'm not going to say this is 100% going to fix my leak. It might fix it enough where it's not really worth taking this transmission out. It may be just a drip now and then like a typical old car, but right now it's losing quite a bit of oil, and I really need to get this fixed. So I just want to make a quick video to verify and let you guys know before you go doing all this work, and assuming it's a rear main seal, always check your valve pan cover gaskets up on top of your engine. That goes for any gasket up on the top of your engine. Make sure the oil's not running down and causing you to misdiagnose your issue with the oil. Alright guys, so that's about it. So as we watch a drippy drip here do its thing, I'll go ahead and plan and get a gasket. Well, not so much a new gasket, but a new valve pan cover here. And I can actually see a small place here where it looks like it's actually bent. So if I can actually straighten this out and I put it back together and doesn't leak no more, then I'll let you guys know. I'll make a quick video and let you know what the fix was, and also I'll let you know if it slowed this leak down to next to nothing where I don't have to worry about pulling the transmission out. So there you go. I just wanted to kind of do a little quick video today and let you know that it's not always what you think it is, but sometimes it is, unfortunately, and you really got to do the hard work. So until my next video, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, let me know where you're watching from, and I'll see you later.